It is now time for the main event of On Your Screen Sudden Assault, and we have a retread. We have a rematch from Extermination in the main event as Nick Dragoon takes on Just Jasen one more time. But the difference this time, it is a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Back at Extermination, Nick had his eyes set on taking down the Collective to get back to Dez, who said he does not deserve nor is warranted another shot at his world championship. He defeated Rico Suave back at Crash Course. Where's the Ignition? Yeah, back at Crash Course. And then took on Just Jasen and beat him. But Just Jasen has said he was not giving it his all. He took Nick Dragoon too lightly, and he demanded a rematch with more higher stakes.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 187 pounds, Extreme Nick Drago.
Nick was able to pick up a win over Jasen and get, in some way, shape, or form, some sort of revenge after the screw job that happened back at Krogananza, and defeat Just Jasen. But Jasen has went on a tangent since Extermination, saying the only reason that Nick won was that he was not giving Nick his all. He did not take Nick seriously, and he demanded one more match, and Nick obliged. And here tonight we have an even more grueling match, because you can't and don't win with just one fall. You have to get 2. And that could be it. And Nick was able to pull off one single fall on Jasen back at Extermination. But will he be able to do it twice in one match? Especially with a Jasen that's more furious, a Jasen that's more dedicated and mission driven on taking down Nick Dragoon in Dragoon's Den. And one that he said apparently he is going in 100%.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 191 pounds, Jasen.
And Jasen, the fans here in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and the Giant Center are booing him. Such a total shift in character, as I've been saying this whole season. The whole Collective idea, maintaining power, keeping themselves high up on the card and above every other wrestler in this company. It's a numbers game. It's a power struggle game. And Jasen's a part of it, and was the main reason to start this whole thing back at Krogananza when he screwed over Nick Dragoon in the main event. And while Nick got a win over him in Extermination, that does not take away the fact that he still got screwed out of the World Championship, and Nick still has his eyes set on Dez, wanting a rematch, wanting to win that World Championship. But he has to go through Jasen to potentially even remotely get a close enough idea for it. And Nick goes for a punch, but is blocked by Jasen, who gets slapped him on the head. A Jasen that's much more grueling. A Jasen that's much more thoughts about beating Nick down. Both these men want to beat the hell out of each other. Nick for the screw job back at the end of last season. Jasen for that win Nick has over him, which he doesn't even count, apparently. Gets chucked in the ring, but Nick's not able to recuperate there just in time, and gets caught with a scoop back slam. And he gets it with a dragon screw reversing. Nick, and a kick. Both these men just going back and forth. The referee doesn't even know what. Can't keep up with the action. Both these men not letting up. Both these men want this win, want to prove to the other and just beat the other, destroy the other. And Jasen going up top for something. And a chop from Jasen, who missed the punch the second time, but was able to recuperate. Nick getting pounded into his face. Super kick! Going for the pin. A super kick from out of nowhere is able to get a 1 count. The fans here, I hear cheers, I hear chants, I hear fans for Nick Dragoon. And if you told me a season ago, the beginning of season 2, that this change would happen to Nick after his metamorphosis into this cult-like leader with the Dragoons Den, I wouldn't have believed you back then, but he's become quite the fan favorite, the underdog of the season, and he wants his eyes on Dez for that world championship. He got him with another leg screw. He's trying to go for a pin of his own. 1, 2, no, barely a 2 count. Barely a 2 count. He caught him with a Fez press. Both these men, the adrenaline's kicking in. The main event here at Sudden Assault. Both these men want to win, and they keep one-upping one another. My God, they're beating the other hell out of each other and still going strong. A chop, another chop, and a kick. Super kick once again. Drops him on his head. Catches him with a kick to the back. And he's taunting for the fans here. Ooh, drops a freaking elbow on him. And blood just gushing from the corner of his eye. Going for those chops, those strikes. But Jasen's able to reverse it, throwing him into the turnbuckle. And just tossing him across the ring, just showing off his skill and his strength. Nick so badly wants to become world champion. And he's taking on a former 2-time CKW world champion in just Jasen. Kick across the head. Both these men, it's been Reversal City since this match started. He goes for the punch. Oh God, just trying to open up that cut by his eye even more. Oh, and a diving elbow from Jasen. Diving, just drop that elbow on him. Trying to go for a pin. 1, 2. No falls yet. It is best 2 out of 3 falls, and we have not had one single one yet. He's reversed, and he caught him with a drop kick. And he drops him. And he's taunting. He's mocking these fans here. And he missed a kick and a punch. He's going for those strikes, and he gets chucked into the corner as Jasen just stomps a massive mud hole in him. Kicking him again and again and again and again. And he's just mocking these fans here who are booing him. 1, 2, no. These two men are beating each other senseless. He's kicking him, drop kicked him to the mat. Nick has him. No, Jasen able to kick out of it. And he has him up. No, he has him up for a burning hammer. He caught him off guard. Nick was a little dazed and confused there. Didn't know what was going on. 1, 2, 3. He has a fall. But Nick's adrenaline is kicking in. He just took that pin and got right back up. He got right back up. He's signaling for Jasen. Spear! 1, 2, 3. And they're tied up. 1 more to go. He throws him over the ropes. He caught him with it, and he goes for the sunset powerbomb. Both these men want to win this match. Jasen not laying up on Nick here. And he's resetting the count, but Nick's able to call him off guard. Oh, throws him. Nick drops him face first. He has him up. Backbreaker, back slam. And Nick gets in the ring and resets the count himself. Knee to the face. And he has him outside the ring with a sharpshooter. Will this count? Will it count outside the ring as the referee's counting them out? He has him in that sharpshooter. The sharpshooter. The referee's counting. The referee's counting. As Nick tries to hold it in, Jasen's trying to fight out of it. No. And Jasen kicks out of it, head first, back of his head into that announce table by Nick. But Nick's dazed and confused and returns, trying to get a little bit of distance there after he almost got a damn concussion being kicked off into the table. Both these men, neither one of these men, and they missed each other. They missed each other. And a back suplex, a dropout, and a kick. And Nick just returns. Nick returns. And he does this one more time to the to Jasen, going for the pin. One. No. Nick's not done yet. Nick is going up top. He let go of that. He goes for the elbow. No! Jasen's able to recuperate, but no, he caught him. Sleeper hold. In the ring, the fans cheering. They're cheering for Nick. They want to see him win this match. They want to see him win, but Jasen gets free. Oh! Jasen gets out of it. Jasen barely able to get out of it. And gets scooped over to the side for the head throw there. And Jasen catches him with a Thesz press. He goes for the pin. No. Jasen cannot believe he kicked out at a 1 count after all of this. My God. He's signaling for the end. The end. But Nick kicks him and gets a damn. 1, 2. No, he couldn't hold it. He could not hold it. No, he's signaling for the spear. He's signaling he's gonna end there to Jasen. What in the world is Nick doing? Nick needs the pin. Nick going up top. He wants to take Jasen out completely. He says this time it's not just about beating him. He just wants to take Jasen out of commission. He's getting frustrated here. Scoop slam. Not scoop slam, more of a sidewalk. Up over the head slam. And a diving elbow of his own. And he's trying his damnedest to pin him. No, 1, 2, 3. Jasen. Nick almost had a win there. I'm sure if he hit the pin off the spear, he would have won the match. But he wanted his revenge, got the best of it. And he just kept going and going until Jasen was able to capitalize, put him to the mat, and then drop an elbow. Pretty much, I think he hit him off the side of that eye that he busted open earlier. And probably gave him almost a concussion. God. These two went to hell and back here.
Here is your winner, Jasen.
And blood coming from his own eye. Jasen picks up the win here tonight to a crowd of boos here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.